All right, I think we're all set up. So I am so excited that we're going to get to spend the next few minutes together. And my goal is that when you walk away from this next few minutes, that you have a super, super clear understanding of the Elevate Your Results training overview. What is it? What is the whole program about? What is this training system about? But really that you walk away with how to build your doTERRA business in a very simple format. I'm going to give you really the whole system overview that we use, that Nathan and I use to go diamond in 30 days, that our upline leaders, Elise and Patrick Shedevy, used to go diamond in 60 days, and then they taught us how to do it, how they've gone triple diamond. They're the only people in our company that are triple diamonds. And so this is an amazing system, an amazing process that I'm about to lay out for you so that you know exactly where you're headed. It is really hard to build anything if you don't begin with the end in mind. You're going to hear us say that so much through this whole training course. And I'm really excited because I'm going to give you that quick overview. We're going to give you the quick start guide. Okay, so give me just a second to get set up here. And we're going to dive right into this. Okay, so some of you I may know. You may already be a part and a member of our Elevate Oils community, whether it's on Facebook or wherever you're joining us from. But some of you, I may have never gotten to personally meet you at an event. We've done a lot of elite retreats. We've been to conventions and different things. I know I've met so many of you, but some of you I have not had the privilege of meeting yet. And so you may be wondering, who in the world is this? What really is Elevate Oils all about? And I just want to quickly tell you just a little bit of who Nathan and I are, where we really came from, and really where we're headed. And I started in the network marketing industry, gosh, it's been 18 years now. And you can see up in that top left-hand corner just a picture of me in college. In 2000, I was literally an 18-year-old kid coming right out of high school, had some health issues, and got into the network marketing industry, honestly, because of really health issues. Like maybe you found doTERRA because of some big health issues, and the products really made an impact in your life. I saw the business model early. I saw it almost 2 decades ago and said, gosh, this is the way to go. And jumped in as a college student, began my business from a dorm room. And fast forward, I had 4 kids in 6 years, and you can see the picture in the middle there is our little guy. His name is Hosea Nathan, and he unexpectedly passed away. He suffocated in his crib in 2006, and he was our 3rd child, and that experience really set our family on a completely different path. At that point, my network marketing business was a side thing. It was kind of a side hustle. I was trying to add more income to my husband's pastor salary. We weren't making a whole lot, living in one of the wealthiest counties in the nation at that point, down in West Palm Beach Gardens area, and it was really, really tough. And so I was trying to add to that. Well, after this tragedy struck our family, we really started to look at things very differently, including our time, including how we spent it, including Nathan was working 70, 80-hour work weeks a lot of times, and we weren't seeing each other. And time, you can imagine walking through that, the value of a minute became so important to us. And so we made some life-altering decisions over the course of the next couple of years and joined forces, linked arms to build this business together. We figured we could do it better together. And we did. We were able to take that first business to a 6-figure income in just a year with no prior experience really in business at all. But we just loved people, as I'm sure you do. And we loved sharing the gift of health with people, seeing lives transformed. And our kids were little teeny at that point. They were actually 6, 4, and 1 when we started together, and have been together doing that for about the last 10 years. And then enters this amazing, amazing woman named Elise Shedevy into our life. And that's a whole story in and of itself. But suffice it to say, Nathan and I were at a point in our journey where we had big dreams in our hearts. We had huge things we wanted to accomplish in life. We know God has not put us here to just enjoy a good life for ourselves or to sit back and kick our feet up. We love to have fun. We love to play and do those things, but we want to make an impact and a difference. And particularly, we want to impact 1 million marriages. We want to help people to overcome obstacles and losses, and to have some of the tools and resources that we've been able to have in our marriage and our family. And Elise, we crossed paths. She heard about our dream and she knew we needed a way to resource and fund it. And long story short, where we were at, the vehicle we were in was not going to take us there. So we made yet another life-altering decision, took a big risk, and walked away completely from a business we built for years. And with her leadership, with her guidance, with her strategy, if you've ever met Elise and Patrick Shedevy and their business partner, Dan Hillstrom, you know they're the best of the best. They're the only triple diamonds in the company. They are so strategic, and she mapped out a plan for us to go diamond in 30 days, and we went blue diamond in 7 months. And under their leadership and their guidance and their coaching and taking all the years of prior experience that we had, even though we started over, we were able to do something that at this point was impossible. Nobody had done it. And we have just been so blessed because we didn't do it. Our team Elev8, we did it as a team. We had some amazing people partner with us in that journey. And since then, in about an 18-month span, we've seen 5 or 6 other people create 6-figure incomes. And the exciting thing for us is that we have been able to take what we've learned, take what Elise has shown us, take our experience and put it into a systematic format to where you too can really build your dream. I don't know what your dream is. I don't know what your pace is. Sometimes hearing somebody go super fast can be intimidating and scary, but I am here to tell you that all that means is that the sky's the limit with doTERRA. All those numbers and that pace and that speed and those people that have done it and done some crazy things, all it means is that there's no limitations here. This business that you have said yes to can be exactly what you want it to be. You get to pick your pace. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the exact Quickstart launch process that I used. And Nathan and I have honed this over time. We've been working tirelessly over the last couple of years to really dial in and put to words exactly what we did that made us successful. And along with our team, what us and our team did together to really create the success that we have seen. Because we want you to taste that same success. And so this is that Quickstart launch process. The reason I'm saying Quickstart is because the Elevate Your Results training system, that training program, has 30+ modules that you could dive into today, and you could park it in a parking lot and do every single training video and be smarter at the end of it. You'll skill up, you'll learn some really cool things, but my hope for you is that you dive in right now. If you said yes to this business even a month ago or 3 months and you're just kind of sitting and you're going, gosh, I'm not really sure what to do. That's what I'm going to show you. Is it has taken years to really dial this process in to be able to say, this is exactly what we've done. So I'm going to give this to you and you're actually going to be able to get off of here and go do something with it right now. You don't even need every single piece of training. However, I'm going to show you in a second when that comes in and when you need it. So the very first thing when we start our business, when we bring on new wellness advocates and business partners, the very first thing that we do is have them join the Elevate training program, that training system that's online at elev8oils.com. You have to have a duplicatable online system. We are in a day and age where we do so much belly to belly in our business. Nathan and I do. That's the way we build. We love face-to-face with people. We love teaching live classes. We do all of that. However, we're in a day and age where I can enroll somebody in England. I can enroll somebody in California or Texas, and I need a platform that no matter where they live, no matter what time zone they're in, no matter what what their pace is, they can all be doing the same activity and working through it at their own pace, but everybody's on the same page, speaking the same language. So that's number one. This Quickstart process is joining the Elevate training program online at elev8oils.com. The second piece of it is joining a community. You've got to be a part of a bigger community. We have an Elevate Oils community on Facebook you can be a part of. You may already be a part of a community or a few communities, but this is one that the Elevate community, we love to really engage people in here. And so that is the second piece of this Quickstart launch process. And third is pick your pace. So you've just gotten started. I'm going to assume you've just gotten started, or you're trying to wrap your head around how do I help somebody else who's just gotten started. Pick your pace. What do you want to see in your business for the next 30, 60, 90 days? We have a whole training around this, but my encouragement to you is pick your pace, say elite. We have an Elite in 6 weeks program. You can go to Elev8 Elite training group. You can find that on Facebook, but we really like to help people do that even a little faster. Squeeze that 6 weeks into 30 days. Let's see if we can do let's see if we can do Elite in 4 weeks. That may not be your goal, and that's okay. I'm just going to give you a quick little overview of what a potential business plan could be for you. Your business plan might be Elite in 4 weeks, stabilize Elite in the next 60 days, and recruit a couple business partners, and then come out of the gate in that third month and go Premier with those business partner legs that you have, where you have been strategically placing your volume into legs along the way so that you can come out in the next 90 days and hit Premier. Maybe a different business plan for you might be 30 days Elite, 60 days Premier, 90 days Silver. Maybe for you, in 90 days, you want to be Elite. Whatever your business plan is, the key is pick your pace. And some of you, we have had several on our team who have said, you know what, I want to go Silver in my first 30 days, or I want to go Gold. We've had a couple people on our team go Gold their first 30 days. We did Diamond in our first 30 days. So the point is, pick your pace, set a 30, 60, 90-day business plan for yourself. Then you're going to make your list. This is something right now, as soon as you get off this Quickstart process, and when you close out of this video, make your list. Again, we have trainings we have specific modules around this in the Elevate Your Results training program that really break this down so that you can skill up around this. But you don't have to watch an entire training to be able to sit, make your list, and we score our lists 1 to 7. We have a very specific way that we score them, and those that rank 5, 6, or 7, those are the ones that we're going to go to first. We're just trying to really dial in our demographic here. Then we sample. Okay, so sampling is a key part of your business launching process. We want to get oils into people's hands. Again, we have lots of training around sampling, but just suffice it to say 10 to 15 drops, target their key need. Find 3 needs for every person on your list. Target their number 1 need. That's the easiest item to sample. Don't pick weight loss if they said headaches. Give them something for their headache. That's an easy thing for them to see results from. So sample. Another thing that we do from our list is we book 3-way phone calls. We have a little bit of a process for how we do this. This is the Elevate recruiting process, and we have a training on that. But our 3-way calls are so key. We have scripts for you that you can use on these 3-way calls, but all you need to know here is from your list, those that you've really targeted that have a need, maybe financially, they have a need purpose-wise, they feel maybe unfulfilled. The key is with these 2 things, when you're looking right here at sampling and you're looking at 3-way phone calls, there's needs. Who has health needs? Who has financial or purpose or fun? They just want to have fun. They want to travel. They want to add extra income, or they want to be able to put their kids in a private school or have their kids play on a soccer team and they don't have the income for that. Those are the people that score the highest. Think about who you know that has some influence, that loves natural things, that you can immediately get onto a 3-way call with your upline leader. Your upline leader is going to do the heavy lifting for you here. You're brand new. You're new to the business. There's no expectation that you know how to do and say everything. This is why I keep saying don't go park it in training. You can immediately be seeing people join your business, join the business with you, and join as customers if you start doing these things right away. Then you're going to invite. From a sample, there's a follow-up to see how they liked it, see how it worked, and then you invite them to a class. And that's the next piece of it, invite them to a class. Or from a 3-way call, that person might need a sample. That person might need to come to a second 3-way call. Maybe they want to hear more about the business with your upline again. Maybe that person's ready to get going, or maybe they go, you know what, I am interested, but I want to come to a class. So the 3-way call in there is a little fluid. You have to listen to what your prospect needs, where they're at, where they are when they get off that first call, and then you'll know what part of this process to send them to. From a class, you're enrolling. You're enrolling people, getting them set up with kits. Immediately after you enroll any person, if you enroll them as a business partner, a wellness advocate, if you enroll them as a sharer, or if you enroll them as somebody who wants to just use the products, everybody gets a wellness consultation. And we immediately get them onto a loyalty rewards program order. Again, we have some training around this for you. And then we want to put everybody into our continuing education. From there, we begin as wellness advocates to skill up, and we just repeat the process. We get better and better and better. So we skill up and we do it again. We come back over here and we go, okay, let's look at my list again. Now I've got to sample these 5 people, or you know what, I'm going to connect and send some text messages to try to secure and book 5 three-way calls this week. Then I'm going to invite them and I'm going to send them to a class that I'm teaching later this week, or that my upline's teaching with me. I'm going to enroll them, schedule their wellness consults, plug them into continuing education, get their LRP set up, and I'm going to keep skilling up as I go. The skill up comes through practice. It comes through the Elev8 training program that you're going to be plugging into. Again, the 30 modules that we have for you, where we break all of this down for you in detail. So something that is so key, that is so different about the process that I just walked you through of why we've seen some quick success, why Elise and Patrick are triple diamond leaders in the company. They're our direct upline. We're on their front line. Why? One, we have a system. We have a system that, again, is online, and it's packaged and laid out in a way that anybody can get started and have the same language and have the same training. You've got to have something scalable and duplicatable. Another thing that really makes us different is a lot of people just organically allow business partners, wellness advocates, to happen to them, to come to them. We're very intentional. We're very intentional in our team about not just sampling and inviting to a class to hear about products. We're very intentional about thinking about the people in our life that fit this demographic, that have needs, that have goals, that have dreams, that are like Nathan and I were, where, gosh, we'd lost 2 jobs back to back. We needed this. We needed something that there was no limit. The sky was the limit. We were big dreamers, and we were tired of building somebody else's dream, and we wanted to build our own. We had big dreams. And so who do you know? And that's what makes Elev8 and our community so much different, is we really focus in on this. Why is this 3-way call block a different color? I'll tell you that in just a second. I'll come right back to that. The last thing I think that really, really makes us different and makes us stand out, and is really a part of the Elev8 Oils difference, is the skilling up piece. It really goes hand in hand with the Elev8 training program. We provide ways for you to constantly skill up. That is one thing Nathan and I have seen. What you see of us today is not who I was a year ago, or 2 years ago, or even 15 years ago. Gosh, I was so scared. If you even knew the very first webinar that I did, I was sweating profusely from my armpits. I was terrified. And I did tell Nathan, when he decided to link arms with me and join me in the business, I said, fine. I kind of went kicking and screaming. I was a little upset about it. I was over it. I just didn't want to do it anymore. I felt like I had failed. I'd never been able to get it past just a part-time side hustle. And I felt like I had failed. And so I said, fine, I'll do this. Just don't ever make me speak. You're the speaker. I'll do all the behind the scenes stuff. And little did you know, this last year I taught 150 classes. And so last 2 years, I'm sorry. So you can skill up. That is something that we provide for you, but don't ever think that you have to be fully skilled to just get started. That's what's so exciting about doTERRA and network marketing in general, is that you get paid to learn. And we provide the skill up for you through our training program. That is why you need to plug your people in and make sure that they're being a part of it. We've got training video and skill up video after skill up video, so that you can dial each one of these pieces that you see here. Every single piece of this process that I just laid out for you, you can get started right now, but the truth is you'll want to skill up, and we have that training for you. Okay, so just really quickly here, what do you need to succeed beyond that? I've just given you the launch process, that quick start launch process. You're going to need 3 things: mindset, skill set, and tool set. When it comes to your mindset, we have a personal growth and development bookshelf that we have outlined for you in the Elevate Your Results training program, because we've spent years wading through resources and books and figuring out which ones are the best ones. Go there, check that out. But the truth of the matter is along the way, as you grow from elite all the way up to presidential, there's going to be different things that are changing in your mindset, which in turn change your belief level and change your outcome. What you receive is directly tied to what you believe. And so at each one of these levels, you have to increase your belief around the product, around the company, around yourself, around leaders, to be able to bump to diamond, you have to really change your mindset and your belief level around your why, as well as going to those highest levels. You have to change your belief around your influence. You have to increase your influence. So we have some things to help support you in this. You also need a specific skill set. We have an acronym that we wrap everything around that's called PIPES, and this is widely used in doTERRA. It is a phenomenal way to really think about building your business, where the P is for prepare, invite, present, enroll, support. So that quick start launch process that I just outlined for you really falls into this. We just have a few additional things that we really hone in on, and we just do them on repeat. I, every single week, do that quick start launch process. I just do it on repeat all the time. And everything that you'll find around skill set and skill training is going to fall somewhere into this PIPES system, because we want to help you build your pipeline. Okay, lastly is Toolset. You're going to need a specific set of tools in your toolbox to really be successful. And I love that doTERRA has made this so simple for us. And so we have all of these loaded for you, as well as ways to get your sampling stuff and everything else that I'm going to show you again in the Elevate program. But let me just explain something that I think is so key, and I really hope the light bulbs go off for you. Every single person that you meet, every person, whether they become a customer or a business builder, every person, they're going to take one of three paths. They're going to either want to live better, they're going to want to live better and share it with a few people, or they're going to want to build. And they're going to want to really take that into a deeper place, whether it's spare time, part-time, full-time type income. We have amazing tools for each one of those people. And that's what helps you as a wellness advocate to be able to be successful, is match the tool to the desire and the outcome of what the person wants. So everybody comes through this gate, if you will, of learning. They come to an essential oil class. We call it a natural solutions class, because we showcase people how to take these essential oils as natural solutions, natural replacements to things that they may already be doing. And then they want to live better. This is the wellness consult piece that I just talked to you about on that launch training. If they want to host a class, we have a tool set for them to walk them through that. And if they want to build, this means they're somebody that says, I actually want to build a team. I want to recruit other wellness advocates into my organization. I want to be a part of their journey. I want to help plug them into the system and launch them. And that is where we have this launch resource as well to come right along beside you. And we've taken pieces of the launch guide, and really the Elevate Your Results training program has simplified so much for you so that you can just launch people quickly. And so I just want to show this overview for you one more time. Anybody that comes to you, they're either going to want to live, share, or build. Those that say they want to build, and yourself, because you want to build, this is the process you will follow. And I don't know if I did a great job here explaining. Let me just quickly say, why is this a different color? Because if you're listening to this and you're going, you know what, I really kind of view myself a little bit more as a sharer. I want to just sample people, and I love the oils so much. I just want to get them into everybody's hands. I want to host a class, or maybe I just want to teach one class a month or a class here and there. And I kind of sort of want to organically let business builders come my way. If that's you, that's okay. Make sure you communicate that to your upline and whoever enrolled you. But understand the key piece of this quick start launch process that will be different for you is you're probably not going to do three-way phone calls. If you're going to really more organically let your business happen, you're probably not going to be out there intentionally and actively looking for business builders and wellness advocates to join your team. So if you are somebody that says, you know what, I want to build this business, this is a key piece of your business that you really need to make sure you've inserted. We have in the Elevate Your Results training program, we have scripts for you on how to do three-way calls, the exact stuff that Nathan and I use, the exact stuff Elise and Patrick use to make sure that we are on task and really helping people to get started in a duplicatable fashion. And so that is why that one's a different color, because we just want you to see the share path and the build path, essentially, guys, is the exact same thing. Other than this, you're probably not going to be bringing people to three-way phone calls. You may not have very super specific goals around your pace. Hopefully though, if you're sharing, you're wanting to also support those people you're bringing on. Give them a wellness consult. We'll show you how to do that in the training program. Okay, and here's just a quick overview of the tools that we use. The Natural Solutions Guide, Live, Share, Build, and Launch. We have very specific sampling things. You can find this, and in our training program, we really break this down. We have some links for where to buy it and to make sure that you have everything that you need right when you launch your business to get started with the Essential Life book and some other things. So guys, this is it. This is the overview of the Elevate Your Results training system, really how to launch your business quickly right now. Get off this video, get started, make your list, start sampling, start securing some of those three-way phone calls, and then start skilling up along the way. Join the program, get started with the elevateoils.com results training program, and really start skilling up along the way. And you're gonna see huge results, and make sure you get your team plugged into that program so that you're all doing it together. You're duplicating and scaling your business. All right, guys, talk to you soon.